Welcome, FNUSA57 here. I am back on Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and today's achievement guide, I will be showing you how to get the highest office achievement in Classified Reach Round 20 without using an elevator, and the Power Struggle achievement.
Good to be back on
Reach Round 20 without turning on the power. Now, I already unlocked these the first day this game was available, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again, just to show you. You can do it in a private match. You can set the difficulty to casual, which I would recommend doing. You can do it with default starting setup, or once you level up and get the Strive pistol, it's a little bit better. But I would recommend bringing a friend with you. It makes it a lot easier to do. Personal preference, though. You don't have to bring a friend. You can. I would. I did. So shout out to DirtyBalls69 for helping out with these videos here. But go ahead and get through as fast as possible. You're obviously going to need the Unclassified, or technically classified, DLC, Season Pass map. You're going to need that. What you do up here doesn't really matter. What weapon and perks you use, again, doesn't really matter because you are not able to go anywhere. There are multiple shield parts. I would recommend that you pick them up for use later. And if you want to be efficient, you can go for both achievements at the same time. If you want to make it easy on yourself, then you can go for one achievement at a time. The one for no power is actually a lot easier than the one for no elevator, just as a heads up. Now, I would recommend that you try to build as many points as you can, and I would recommend the tactical mint and burnt out elixirs, because those will help for you. Plus getting into this room as soon as possible, and then you can do this little bit of, I think it's a step of the Easter egg, I'm not 100% sure, but you can get a lot of extra points by using it. Right now I'm just looking for the second shield part. Here it is. The unfortunate thing is trying to get the right weapon. Your choices of weapons are fairly slim. If you take too long, dogs are going to spawn. Now, I'm not really worried about the dialogue, but what we're doing is we're going to get some extra points. This is mostly for use later on. It doesn't mean as much in the early game. And if you're really lucky, you'll get one of the good mystery box spawns. So you'll get the mystery box in the office as well. This is if you are really lucky. Now, the first time I did this, we did not actually have the mystery box spawn up here. So it is capable of being done without the mystery box. It's just up to you what you want to do. The mystery box simply makes it a little bit easier, plus it gives you a chance to get monkeys or the Winter Howl, Winter's Fury once it's upgraded.
Payment for boarding balls too low. Nikolai should start union.
But overall, it's an easy achievement, or two easy achievements. I'm surprised that there aren't as many people that have unlocked it. I should note that you cannot use mutations. If you use mutations, it will void the achievement. So private game, casual difficulty is fine, but mutations will void the achievement. Now, I haven't done the entirety of the Easter egg yet. And that was the last guy. Oops. That's right. So we're going to get gas bags here in a minute. I'm going to spawn them in now. Just trying to exhaust that dialogue. And conveniently, they had dropped an insta-kill. Now, I would recommend that you don't even bother opening that door. Like, keep the debris there just so that you can't accidentally go ahead and open the elevator. The reason why we exhausted the dialogue there, you don't have to do it for the achievement. I believe it might be a part of the Easter egg, but the whole reason why we did it was to spawn these crawler zombies, the Nova 6 crawlers, and you're gonna get roughly a total of 35 to 38 of them, so it can actually be pretty helpful with another achievement. I have a separate guide for that, but it's mainly just to get you extra points. That's the whole reason for doing this in the first place. As I said, you're going to get about 30 zombies, plus or minus a bit. And if you melee kill all of those, that's going to be a nice extra chunk of money that you have to work with. Since you won't be spending it on points, you can feel free to hit the mystery box if you have it, or simply buy stuff from the wall. It's up to you. It will take a little bit longer, but it makes the general achievement easier to do. Plus, it allows you to work on the achievement for killing so many of the Nova 6 crawlers, 50 to be exact, without them exploding. Like I said, I do have a separate guide on that. I also have a separate guide for the Pentagon achievement and most of the achievements for the Zombies map classified. If you have any questions or want to see any specific achievements I haven't covered, feel free to just put a comment down there and let me know. Also, make sure you go ahead and tap that bell icon so you always get notified when a new video is uploaded. But with that being said, you can go ahead and tear through these zombies pretty quickly. All you're doing is building points. You're eventually going to want to buy a wall weapon. What wall weapon you buy is entirely up to you. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm keeping this pistol because it does a decent amount of damage for right now. Conveniently, we have a max ammo. And there's wave 5. So I will hit the mystery box here since it's here. Winter's Howl. Gonna pass that over to Dirty since he's got Mule Kick. It's always a good idea to have one person with that wonder weapon if you can get it. It makes virtually any achievement super easy to do. It is also needed for the achievement for shattering 115 zombies. Once again, I do have a separate guide on that. So if you get lucky with the mystery box, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and pick up that weapon. Or have at least one person with it. You can do this solo if you want. There's nothing that says it has to be done with a team. I just prefer to play most of the time with friends. Now you can go anywhere in this upper office, doesn't matter. You can open any and all of the doors, windows. You can build, you can repair the windows. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't take the elevator, you will not void the achievement. And as soon as you get to round 20, your achievement would unlock.
You will regret that.
It can lag a little bit. For me, it unlocked on round 21, so just figure that you might have to survive one extra wave. See if I can get something decent from the box again. Trash gun, but I'll take it.
I will need a lot more vodka.
Another reason why I have the Strife pistol on is because the wall buy for it is right here. So you can buy ammunition for it easily.
Good thing I bring special puppy chow today. My bullets.
And it does pretty good damage. Pretty high damage. Not the highest. You got to be careful. If you get trapped on a corner, you will go down from them. So yeah, that was a bad move on my part. Also, on casual difficulty, you do get 1 self-revive. Just something to keep in mind.
Stupid part of me.
I was not afraid.
And there's a max ammo.
That would save Nikolai.
Gonna keep hitting the box. Try and get something from it.
It's good, huh? In America.
Well, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but yeah. We've got the Zweihander LMG. So like I said, having the mystery box is basically guaranteeing successful completion of this achievement with ease, but you don't need it. You can buy the shotgun off the wall, you can buy the pistol off the wall, there's a 9mm SMG that you can buy off the wall, as well as that lever action marksman rifle. So having the mystery box just makes it easier and a little bit more fun, but it's not something that you have to have. And I'm actually in the process of leveling up this pistol to unlock the attachments. So it kind of works. 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. And then just burn the waves as fast as you can. That's all there really is to it.
Gun is full. Slaughter may now resume.
Buy ammo as you need. If you want, you can hit the mystery box, try for monkeys, or something of that nature. You might also get a shitty shotgun that you could buy off of the wall.
You don't want to get run over. Don't stand in front of a tank. Oh, yeah.
Now, because we don't have the power on, obviously, you can't use traps. You can use your wonder weapon, or your ultimate, whatever you want to call it, whatever one you have equipped. Doesn't matter. That doesn't void the achievement. And it makes it quite easy to get through the waves. So if you have it, feel free to use it. You'll also make progress on another achievement, which I'm working on a separate guide for, because you have to get each one of the ultimate weapons to +3. You will also earn weapon XP, and you'll still earn progress towards camos playing in this mode, even though it is a private match.
Maybe spirits have Instapants? I soiled mine some time ago. You dead.
We are almost halfway through. Like I said, points are important if you're going to continue the game. If you're not going to continue the game, then it doesn't really matter too much what you do.
Importance of manual labor.
My plan is to continue the match, so that's why we're playing for points. If you want, another thing you can do while running around like this is if you have the burnt out elixir, which you should have, it's a good idea to chug one of those, due to the fact that any of the zombies that hit you will just instantly incinerate themselves, at least up to 3 times. It's not necessary, but if you don't have the mystery box weapons, or you get yourself in a bit of a tight situation, it's not a bad thing to have on. I keep forgetting I don't have my shield. I'm used to playing this map with the riot shield, so I forget that they can hit me from behind.
Where is floaty green thingy?
Ammo, like I said earlier, not much of a concern, especially using that strafe starting pistol. You can very easily just run over there to the wall, buy for it, and buy ammo for it. Rinse and repeat as needed.
Typical capitalist.
I do have a couple attachments on this. I have the suppressors. You can see I have the reflex sight on there, as you can see as well. They don't really help that much. The suppressor gives you a slight increased chance of getting power-ups to spawn. I don't know the exact amount of increase it has. It just says slight. And then I do have FMJ, which gives me more bullet penetration.
It's nice to lay my hands on some decent equipment for a change.
If you get that wonder weapon, I would recommend that you keep the wonder weapon, because it is really nice. Here we have a max ammo. It always seems that you get the max ammos and the really good power-ups and everything at a time when you don't absolutely need them. But we'll make use of it.
He's only right.
You might say that this attempt we've gotten extremely lucky, so don't feel bad if you guys don't have the same luck that I had here. Having the mystery box spawn right in the beginning was definitely a nice bonus.
Nikolai should start union.
And we're just gonna build up some points. As long as you keep this door shut, you have a nice long hallway. You can clear the debris and chill in the elevator. That's alright. Just be very careful that you don't accidentally activate the elevator, or you will void the achievement.
That's the last bone you try to fetch.
Bottle is travel size. Free ammo is Soviet tradition.
And since in a normal game you're gonna spend a fair amount of time and money hitting the box, hoping for something, you know, you might as well go ahead and get some of that done now. If you're gonna continue playing, that is.
Nobody kill anything.
Now, I just leveled up enough off of the last game to actually earn XP and attachments for this particular weapon, which is why I swapped the other LMG that I had for this.
For fifth wife combined.
Having that mystery box makes this achievement, or these achievements I should say, super easy. But the shotgun and the SMG are more than doable. You also have your wonder weapon, or not wonder weapon, but like ultimate weapon, whatever you want to call it. I have the DGs on for this. It doesn't really matter what you use. It's enough to get you out of a sticky situation. And if you press Y to switch weapons, you can switch to a different weapon and you'll save a little bit of the power on the current weapon. So that's nice.
Color normal? Maybe
Your special weapon, as they call it, I believe. Alright, wave 13, almost done.
typical capitalist walls. Bring
Still get your points. Go ahead and, you know, rebuild walls.
I will drink to forget I even remember you.
Like Shadow be doing this? Or is he too busy moping?
I'd recommend backing up. Especially if you're playing with at least one other person. Or if you have a private game and you have it set to add bots.
Nikolai, he say something mean about your wife.
I've never had a bot purposely like activate the elevator, but I wouldn't recommend testing that. So I'm more than happy just playing with one other player.
I got enough slugs to gut all you gutter slugs.
Anyone want to swap guns?
Not only do you get more points, you get another gun, you get another special weapon, you get another self-revive if you're playing on casual. You really just can't go wrong with having another person in the game with you. Unless it's a random person and they void the achievement. That could be a problem.
It could be worse. I could be out of vodka. Ugh. Spirits will not help. So now I must...
This pistol also isn't too terribly bad when it comes to pack-a-punched either. Which is kind of nice. It doesn't turn into the dual pistols. It's not like the old 1911, but it turns into a fully automatic variant with a 30-round magazine. So that's nice. Normally I would recommend meleeing for the kill, but I'm just trying to level up this pistol so I don't have to mess with it anymore. Not that the weapon's bad, but there's a separate achievement associated with max level on weapons. Once I'm a little closer to unlocking that, I'll have a guide for you guys on that as well.
Why so much attention? Is fragrance that? Nikolai used special Soviet spruce cologne. If I run out of bullets, it will be hammer and sickle time.
Like I said, having the mystery box, it's nice, but it is definitely not needed. As you see, I'm mostly using my pistol.
The big wife hit harder than you. It's okay, everyone. Nikolai does not need help. He will fix wall all by himself, like always.
The reason why I recommended this mint thing is it's really good if you do get monkeys, but even if you don't have monkeys, it's still useful. You can use up all of your equipment and then chug that elixir if you're not using another elixir already, and then just go ahead and you have all of your lethals or monkeys if you had monkeys back. If you get in a sticky situation, go ahead and use your special weapon. Remember, you can still take damage and they can still kill you while you're using your special weapon. This one's really nice simply because of the fact it knocks zombies down. So it's a good area denial weapon.
Probably just glad he didn't have to smell your rotten Russian breath.
Unfortunately, this LMG reloads extremely slow.
Should be nailing meat sacks. Quit pulling. Come on! Get your mind out of the gutter.
You can try for monkeys again if you want. Remember, you can gift weapons. It's simple. If you get a weapon that you don't want, you can just melee it and gift it to a teammate.
Lying about. Fetch me their soul.
Come here, meat hound. Got a new toy for you. My bullet.
But this hallway is pretty nice for
I didn't take you out fast.
doing this achievement. Of course, it's an ammo wave. Got to be careful when you back up into that elevator that you do not accidentally activate it. But other than that, you're fine. Wave 17 is going to be starting in a few seconds. Dirty's even higher level than me, so he's got the Sentry's ability.
Oh yeah.
I've yet to play with that. I'm not sure how good they are. They seem like they could be really overpowered if they did too much damage, so. Once again, something that you don't need, but it will make your life a little easier if you have it. Obviously, you can use nukes if you want to speed the waves up. Since we'll be playing more later, I'm not using a nuke. We need the points.
Oh, hey, I hit that. Did you see? Of course.
Hey, Nikolai, you fighting like this because the freak bags used to be American?
This Sentry's funny, though. Like, I've never seen the Sentry in zombies before.
Oh, yeah. Not the click again.
Bad news.
No, extra points. Not bad.
Spasibo. Always good to pad out wallet.
And I'll just hit that burnt out one more time. Now, once you get up to like this round, it's gonna start being a pain to do with the pistol. So that's where you're gonna want to make sure you have one of the other wall buy weapons. In my case, I do have the mystery box weapon.
That's exactly where I put it. Hoorah!
MC may be careful.
You could always start the game, check where the mystery box is. If it's not up here, then you could restart the game. You could do it that way too if you wanted to guarantee yourself the ability to have the mystery box for this achievement.
Bring it on! I will put you down!
Double points. If I run out of bullets, it'll be hammer and sickle time.
I should be leveling up this LMG pretty soon. It takes a lot of kills to level up a weapon for some reason.
Go.
And there goes our friendly mystery box. One more level. Or wave, I should say.
Nikolai, look.
As I mentioned, you're still earning your XP while doing this.
Smells good, don't it?
That was actually a good timed nuke there.
You will suffer the red menace.
Dogs are the biggest problem. They're just so quick. There you go. Got my level 2 on this gun now. That's why you want that Winter's Howl weapon. It's extremely good for slowing them down. And there you go. Round 20 done. And now, at this point, if you go and check your achievements, you should have unlocked it. Reach round 20. Because all it says is reach. So this is when you should have actually unlocked the achievement. Now, I already have the achievements unlocked, but this is the exact same process that we did. The exact same setup. Minus when I unlocked the achievement, we did not have the mystery box. So it was a little more difficult, but same strategy. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask, leave a comment. If the video was helpful, make sure that you leave a like on it and share it with your friends, as that greatly helps out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. Until next time, stay frosty.
Frankly, I'm surprised Nikolai's hands are even steady enough to make headshots.